time for Kabaret.
All right, kids, it is now 7 p.m. I'm your good buddy, Dr. Decibel, broadcasting high in the Rocky Mountains, coming to you direct from the Kabaret studio at KGNU Community Radio. It's time for Kabaret, KGNU's premier showcase of live and local talent. Tonight, I am extra thrilled to be bringing you Bevin Luna live here in the studio to rock the house. So, ladies and gentlemen, Bevin Luna.
Yeah, summer will happen all winter long in a cabin in the cold with no place else to go. Yeah, summer, she opened up my heart with the springtime there in tow with no place else to go. The all-night light keeps shining back against the sky, changes the atmosphere. Yeah, summer happened all winter long on a lonely dead-end street where our hearts by chance and me. Yeah, summer, well, she gave me a smile, grown hair from the sun that lives in everyone. The all-night light keeps shining back against the sky, changes the atmosphere. Yeah, summer. Yeah, summer happened all winter long in a town there by the sea. It's impossibility. Yeah, summer stays your whole life long. It glows inside me still, like I might be on the will. The all-night light keeps shining back against the sky, changes the atmosphere. Yeah, summer. 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 You got a nasty motivation back in the corner of your mind, and odds are good that it gets better a little further down the line. And they can promise that they need you, or even understand your kind. You won't respect, but they can hear you. Well, nothing that's a no surprise. You've been marching and working all this time. No regrets, no complacency. walking blind. You pour your heart out in your letters. Well, base intentions kept you fine. And you're afraid of how they treat you. Well, in your current state of mind. You've been marching, working all this time. No regrets, no complacency tonight. You've been marching, working all this time. No regrets, no complacency tonight. Here we go. Hey! Hey, hey! Gonna get it right today. No more fighting, no more games to play. Gonna get it right today. No more fighting, no more games to play. Gonna get it right today. Gonna get it right today. Gonna get it right today.
Yeah. Sure. Totally. Get it, Lance.
I'm gonna tell you a story about Mary Lou. She's the kind of woman make a fool of you. She made a young man old and an old man paid. The way she took your money was a crying shame. Mary Lou, she ain't got no shame. Mary Lou, she got your watch and chain. Mary Lou, she took the keys to your Cadillac car. She jumped in your caddy and she rode up far. Well, Mary Lou, ow, ow, Mary Lou, ow, ow, Mary Lou. Well, she left you stranded in Kalamazoo, picking her fortune off a fool like you. She made friends with a rich man who was married with kids. She stroked that cat until he flipped his lid. Mary Lou, she ain't got no shame. Mary Lou, she got your watch and chain. Mary Lou, she took the keys to your Cadillac car. She jumped in your caddy and she rode up far. Oh, Mary Lou, ow, ow, Mary Lou, ow, ow, Mary Lou. Well, long time, baby, well, didn't you know she loved you till you ain't got no eyes no more? She said, come on in the house and sit on down. I know you're not a looker, but I love you still, Mary Lou. She ain't got no shame, Mary Lou. She got your watch and chain, Mary Lou. She took the keys to your Cadillac car. She jumped in your caddy and she rode up far. Well, Mary Lou, ow, ow, Mary Lou, ow, ow, Mary Lou.
All right. We are live in the house with Bevin Luna. I'm your good buddy, Dr. Decibel. I have to throw a little shout out to engineer George, making every show sound so good. He's been doing this for 10 years. There's only two people that are going to mess this up, and George is one of them. And I'm telling you, does a great job. I had a conversation with him a few weeks ago, and I says, George, anyone ever come in here and shred the roof off a Kabaret? And he looks at me like, what the hell are you talking about? And I did my little air guitar. I said, shred. And he thought about it for a second. He said, no, not that I can think of. Well, George, mark the calendar. Mark the calendar. The roof has been shredded off of Kabaret. How you doing, Bevin?
We're fantastic. Doing great. Thank you.
Ooh, echo.
Yeah, I got that off now.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, we're glad to have you here.
Yeah.
Why don't you go around and introduce the band?
Okay, great.
real quick.
Oh, okay. I'll introduce myself. I'm Justin Maul. I'm from Fort Collins. I'm a Cancer, and I'm playing synthesizer this evening.
Oh, I haven't done my horoscope in a long time. I didn't know we were going there. I'm AJ Knight. I'm originally from Milwaukee, and I'm in Fort Collins now with all these handsome people, and I'm on drums tonight.
I'm Lance Ruby. I play guitar, and I'm originally from Grantsville, Utah.
My name is Bevin Luna, and I'm based out of Fort Collins, and I've kind of moved all over the place, but primarily from Memphis, Tennessee.
And a little bit Dominican Republic tossed in there for good measure?
Yeah, my dad's family is from Dominican Republic. My dad came to the States in the 60s and joined the U.S. military and met my mom there.
Military brat.
Yep.
Yeah, moved around a lot?
Yeah, we moved a lot. I was born in Hawaii, and then we moved to Tacoma and lived in Chicago, Puerto Rico, Memphis,
Fantastic.
Pennsylvania, kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are fresh on the heels of releasing a brand new EP titled Madison and Angeles.
Yep, we just released it. Really exciting.
Dropped it on June 24th, and you just had I heard a kick-ass blowout on August 12th for the release party.
Yeah, we played at the Lyric.
How come I didn't get the golden ticket?
I
What's
don't
up with
know.
that?
You got to come to FOCO.
You know, it's getting some traction here at KGNU, and it's currently at number 23 on our top 30
Woo!
of all the music played here, and it's on the rise. Who knows
That's awesome. That's great news.
where it'll go from there.
Yeah.
You also just recorded a music video with Listo Pictures as part of the 5314 music video experiment project. Is that correct?
Yeah, we did. We had a really great time. It was the same weekend as our release. We basically spent that entire weekend schlepping stuff around, moving furniture as filmmakers do into the woods and all over the place to make this crazy video for Masquerade.
But it's like a Marvel movie. If we say any more than that, this whole thing's over.
Yeah, right?
Better
It's
than a Marvel
locked
movie,
down.
for
She
sure.
said furniture. There's somebody from Listo that's gonna drag her out right now. They can't know there's furniture in it, Bevin. We talked about it.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, we're live in the studio with Bevin Luna. I'm your good buddy, Dr. Decibel, and you're tuned in to KGNU Community Radio. How about some more tunes? What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it. Arson?
I'll just let you start it.
Okay.
Yeah, not do the sounds.
All right. I've got people to see and places that I need to burn down, and people that I need to burn out of my head. And I know a kiss on the cheek will not take care of everything. But you better give it to me anyways, dear. Well, my heart could be broken, but you wouldn't reach on my leg. Well, my leg could be broken, but I still have to beg. And I've got people to see and places that I need to burn down, and secrets that I need to burn out of my head. And I know a kiss on the cheek will not take care of everything. But you better give it to me anyways, dear. Well, my heart could be broken, but you wouldn't reach on my leg. Well, my leg could be broken, but I still have to beg. I've been sitting around over here in the house, wondering which way we ought to go. We gotta go. You know I've been sitting around over here in the house, wondering which way we ought to go. We gotta go. Let's take our time, take a long way home, honey, let's ride. Just moving, just moving. Well, let's take our time, take a long way home, honey, let's ride. Just moving, just moving. You know I've been walking around in this town wondering, where did everybody go? You know I've been walking around in this town wondering, where did everybody go? Where did they go? Let's take our time, take a long way home, honey, let's ride. Just moving, just moving. Let's take our time, take a long way home, honey, let's ride. Just moving, just moving. Let's take our time, take a long way home, honey, let's ride. Just moving, just moving.
So we got 70 on this one.
It's my favorite part where you all have to start clicking your buttons, and I just sit here as a drummer. Okay, we
This is where
finished the
you gotta
song. Click,
banter.
click, click, click. Go analog, man.
Hold on, I'm doing my taxes.
That sounds like a calculator.
And then ding, you know, ding. All right. Is we ready?
We is.
Hi, yes.
see. I'm your good buddy, Dr. Decibel. The time now is, what do we got here? 24 minutes after 7. Man, I'm a little discombobulated. That's some hard rockin'. We're live in the studio with Bevin Luna. And wow, what a rockin' set.
Nice, thank you. We really enjoy playing styles like that, you know?
Yeah. Thank you so much for being here with us. So, you got a couple of accomplishments here. It looks like you were included in the first round of the Colorado Artist Grants awarded by Black Fret, Colorado chapter on August 6th.
Yeah, that was a pretty big...
Congratulations, yeah.
Thank you.
Come on out of the
I know,
echo chamber there.
Yeah, I'm out. Here I am. I'm back.
Nice.
Back with you.
Nice.
This is very War of the Worlds, what you're doing over there.
On the radio station. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. Pretty excited about that. It's nice to have some support from the local community and get in front of some different crowds, and Black Fret's doing a great job of that.
You're in some pretty good company here with Claire Haywood and Bonnie and Taylor Sims.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In Portololo, I think, they
Yeah.
played that show with us, and then there's a bunch of other artists that are included in that first round of grantees.
So fantastic.
Yeah, yep.
Who doesn't love a little money?
Yeah, exactly.
You know
we
what I'm
can use
talking
that.
about.
Exactly.
Little.
No
That
name
check
on
was huge.
I know, literally. It was a foam check that was massive. It was
Was
the
it really?
size of your
Is it?
windows. Yes, it was one of those. Yep.
Yeah, like you see on TV.
Yep.
Nice.
We had a photo shoot with it and everything.
That's so amazing.
Yeah.
It looks like you're also now a voting member of the Recording Academy
Yes.
for the Grammys.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
So you're going to turn that all around for us, right?
Yeah, we're gonna throw in some, votes for all the people that we love, and hopefully get
Yeah.
them up to the top of the list.
Yeah.
We'll see how to get involved. That's all through Black Fret as well, so they help me kind of get on that track and submit an application for that. So, pretty exciting.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's talk about rock and roll for just a minute.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you remember the moment in time when you said, "That's it. I got to pick up a guitar and this is what I got to do"?
Yeah.
Who was it? What was it? What were you doing? What was that moment?
Well, fans of Wayne's World will appreciate this. It was definitely "Stairway to Heaven"
That's all right.
by Led Zeppelin.
That's
and,
okay.
My dad is a guitar shredder, so he's from Dominican Republic, so he grew up playing, music
Shredding.
from the Caribbean, but then he found rock and roll, and so we listened to a lot of,
Traded.
Santana, Led Zeppelin. He also listened to a lot of jazz like George Benson and
Yeah.
a lot of like Al Di Meola type stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember hearing, Stairway to Heaven, and I told my dad when I was 10, I was like, I want to learn that whole song. And I spent the whole summer learning how to play that song. I didn't play any other songs except for that song for an entire summer. It was ridiculous.
The fourth album is when I decided that hard rockin' was for me, and it was Black Dog only because it was the first song on the album.
Yeah, I learned that
didn't-
one later.
Yeah, I didn't get to Stairway before I was in love. So, so a little deeper dive on rock and roll.
Yeah.
It feels to me, of late,
Mhm.
that the guitar is fallen out of favor. It's not really the popular instrument anymore. But you're rocking, and I don't think that this is a permanent thing. I think we're in a cycle,
Yeah.
and I think it'll be back. But where do you stand on all that?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a cycle. I think that, I come from the birthland of rock and roll in Memphis, and so I'm always going to be a strong rock and roll supporter. It's definitely gone in waves in my lifetime, going through like new wave music,
The 80s.
the 80s.
Eddie Van Halen played a keyboard.
Yeah, absolutely. So bringing the synth in, I kind of love that idea. We just brought the synth in recently. So Justin, I don't know if you want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, guitars are so dumb, and synthesizers where it's at. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. I'm just kidding. I also play bass guitar in the band, so I mean, I've always been a fan of guitars. I'm a guitar player. That's where I started. Obviously, Lance over here plays a little bit of guitar too.
Tell us what you think about the evolution of rock and roll, Lance, with your guitar shredding abilities.
So the original question was, it feels like guitar is out of vogue right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I would kind of strongly disagree with that. I think that there's the younger generation. I worked at a school of rock. They're like a chain of music education centers, and man, everybody wanted to play guitar there. It just wasn't the guitar music that we're kind of used to talking about. It's these new bands like Polyphia. This guitarist Tim Henson, is really setting kind of Gen Z or whatever they're called on fire. There's these bands like Polyphia. What's the other one? Anyway, if you Google that band, there'll be a bunch of Polyphia again.
All right, I'll check them out.
Yeah, but it's basically like hip hop music with like this kind of strange tapping stuff, percussive playing, and everybody at School of Rock who was like Gen Z wore T-shirts that had Tim Henson on it, and they were wild about it. So, although hard rock at the moment is maybe not the most in vogue thing, the guitar is going nowhere, and there's a whole generation that are very inspired. It's just not the guitar music we're used to.
Right.
Lance is working on changing Gen Z to Gen G. Is that what I'm hearing? One guitarist at a time.
One more note on this guitar thing. I feel like almost every recording you hear these days, whether or not it sounds like guitar music or not, like there's probably a guitarist involved. Yeah. So it's like, even if it's not at the forefront, it's not like, the rock star with the guitar. Like guitar, like Lance said, isn't going anywhere.
Yeah. I feel like watching videos of like Glastonbury and big festivals right now, the crowds are going wild for the rock and roll sets. You look at Jack White and what he's doing, and just bands that, like Idols and bands that are really just rocking.
I think there's very few games in that town. Jack White, you got your Dave Grohl, you got your...
well, you got the Velveteers now.
Got the Velveteers.
Rocking it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see more Guitar Heroes.
Yeah, I think so.
That's for sure. All right, it is now 7:30 p.m. We are live in the studio with Bevin, Luna, and all riding the airwaves together on KGNU Community Radio.
You guys tune back up?
Yep. Thank you.
30 miles?
Yes.
Climbing through rock fields, you hardly moved at all. Then you lean a little close, dear, just to break the fall. The sun's still pounding, despite the alcohol. The sun's beating down, yeah, we're 30 miles gone. Don't know where I'm going, neither do you. You don't know where you're going, I'm following you. I don't know where I'm going, neither do you. You don't know where you're going, I'm following you. The pepperport is still there, Jason come and gone. In the meadow stands a young man, it makes me think of Sean. Wonder if he fell in love, yeah, still his presence is strong. Wish I could have seen it one more time, regret what can be done. Don't know where I'm going, neither do you. You don't know where you're going, I'm following you. Don't know where I'm going, neither do you. You don't know where you're going, I'm following you. Now this love is all around us, we see it every day. In the ravens and the mountains, soaring high, they're here to stay. Help the helpless understand this confusing world know its way. I'm taking all you ever understood, just to wash it all away. I don't know where I'm going, neither do you. You don't know where you're going, I'm following you. Don't
Boulder. I mean,
Boulder.
yeah, that's fun.
How was the coffee at KGNU, Lance? Really good. Right on. Okay, moving on from coffee topic. Good. Said we're moving on. What's that?
Good job, Justin.
Explain a song? Okay, so the next song is called Tempers and Liquor.
Yeah.
Or on my set list, it's Tempers and a bottle with 3 X's on it as a pictogram. And actually, Bevin would probably be the one best equipped to explain this song.
Yeah, I wrote this song back in 2013, I think. It's about a good friend of mine that got in some trouble with the love of their life. Wish she missed you a little more, but someone squeezed her heart before, and she don't want to admit that she needs you, so you keep doing what you do. But how's a soul supposed to heal with so much chaos coming through? But maybe take a step back to stop and listen. Well, to yourself for once and answer all those questions for the moon. You got your big list and your ranting fits. What a whirlwind hot minute. You got arrested in the city limits due to that tempers and liquor bit. You got so much talent, man, why would you waste it? There's a wide road ahead, and why don't you take it? And that's a bad combination, as you figure, that you've been proving every day. You've been gone. The next one we have here is called All Along. I also wrote this one. This is on an EP called Buchanan. We haven't talked about that one at all, but that's kind of in between Baby Dragon and Madison and Angeles.
You want to talk about it a little?
Yeah,
You want
we
to tell
can.
us about it?
Yeah, I can tell you a little bit
Lead
about
us
it.
in.
Yeah, totally. Here, let me make sure that I'm tuned up while I'm talking. So Buchanan was an EP released during the middle of the pandemic, so it was a very much a, stripped back, more quiet sort of album, recorded with Shane Zweigert, who was the producer in Fort Collins, recorded on an old reel-to-reel Tascam 388. And Jessie Bates played some pedal steel. We had Bridget McAuliffe on backing vocals. And it turned out really beautifully. We sent all the tracks to each other remotely, so it was a very, pandemic collaboration, sending things from our own houses and studios. So this is on that recording. It's called All Along.
Wherever you've been, I've been with you. Following all the things you've been doing. And I've been growing since you've been gone. And learning this world has been keeping me strong. And I've been with you all along. And I've been with you all along. And this old town just ain't the same. Been riding my bike around in the rain. And this old river's got the memory of you. Stealing my heart like I knew you would do. And I've been with you all along. And I've been with you all along. Got this hope to keep us alive. And God only knows if we're gonna survive. 'Cause people change and love it dies. Don't you know it don't hurt to try. And I've been with you all along. And I've been with you all along. And I've been with you all along. And I've been with you all along.
Testing. Okay. Those kind of sound like a space laser. Thank you. Yeah, that was crazy.
It sounds like the soundtrack to Flash Gordon by Queen.
That is actually what we're about to play.
I thought it was the first notes of Paul McCartney, It's a Wonderful Christmas Time.
Oh.
That's what I heard. That's
Right.
what I heard.
There it is, 1645. You got it.
You think I should go an octave up?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
of course. We're not driving. We'll do it.
Sorry.
Your happiness or?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
One, two, three.
I wanna be a diamond ring on the
It's the medium of radio, so you couldn't see Lance just giving a thumbs up like he was in a Mentos commercial from the 1990s. Like, oh shucks, guys, what a great tune.
I do too. That's a Devora Brown song. She's from Detroit from the 50s and 60s. They owned a record label up there, covered by the Compulsive Gamblers, which is where I discovered it. And we love playing that song. Yeah.
It's a rhythm changes.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. I've got rhythm. Same tune.
Yep.
I was like, after I listen to that song, I always get Blue Moon stuck in my head.
Oh yeah. Sing a little.
Is that?
Blue Moon is also rhythm changes, or really close to rhythm changes.
Yeah. Blue Moon, can we cover that song next time?
Only if you sing it in your greatest Elvis voice.
How much can you sell that synthesizer for?
It's not mine.
Enough money for one cover?
Yeah, that might be out of our price range. Are we doing our news?
No, I thought we weren't.
Skip it? Okay.
Do Rest Your Mind.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes, my love, I hear you still keep trying. We'll do all the things we said and rest your mind. In the morning, we'll do all the things we said and just you wait a few and rest your mind. Sit down and take a piece of my heart with you. Share it with the others. They won't ask it of you. They won't ask you. They won't ask you. They won't ask you. Yes, my love, I hear you still keep trying. We'll do all the things we said and rest your mind.
All right. If you're just joining us, we've been live in the studio with Bevin Luna, rocking the house, shredding the roof off of Kabaret for the first time in at least 10 years. More like 3. We call that the voice of God.
George is back.
George is back. Was he ever really gone? So have you got any shows coming up?
Yes, we're gonna play this Sunday with a Fleetwood Mac tribute band.
I saw that
called Rumors,
online.
and they're amazing. It's Damon Smith from Holden Wofford and the High Beams, and Lanice from Mama Lenny and the Remedy, Dee Tyler from Patty Fiasco.
Now, is this going to be like all Lindsey Buckingham, Fleetwood Mac? Are you going back Peter Green?
This
We
is-
taking it back
I
to the
don't-
60s, or what are we talking about here?
I really don't know what to expect. We're gonna open up for them, and then really
Yeah.
just enjoy getting blown away by them.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
should come up. Come up.
You're
to
not
going
going to jump up and do a little gypsy spin on maybe in a float.
Only if I bring my fan.
I might come. I
gotta
do
bring-
love some Fleetwood Mac.
I want to bring my fan if I have to do that to let my hair flow around like
Yes,
Stevie does.
yes.
That's the only way I'll do it.
I think some twirling is in order.
I do have some moo-moos at the house that I could wear, maybe. Some flowy clothing.
I like it.
Well, now we don't have to figure out what we're going to wear as a band for the
No.
opener.
Moo-moos for everyone.
Yeah, Moo-Moo's all on
Kelly
stage.
can hook us up.
No, you guys should get pirate shirts.
Oh, pirate shirts instead. All right. I don't want to be a pirate.
Puffy pirate shirts. Yeah. What about social media? Where can the people find you?
Okay, so website is bevinluna.com, and it's spelled Bevin like Kevin with a B. I get a lot of Bev and Luna comments, so it's not Bev and Luna. It's literally like Kevin with a
Bev
B.
and Luna.
Yeah. it's
Yeah,
like-
yeah. The folk sensation.
They're,
yeah.
They're a great duet out of Portland.
Yeah,
You should
yeah.
check 'em out.
I got that at a house show this weekend. They were like, "Oh, I thought you were Bev and Luna. I was wondering if you were doing like this, like personality thing." Like
No, I
multiple
kicked her to
personality-
the curb, man. She's gone.
Yeah, so it's like Kevin, BevinLuna.com. It's also Bevin Luna Music on Instagram, Bevin Luna Music on Facebook. It's on all the streaming
I'm
platforms.
catching you on the Spotify. Yeah,
Yeah, Spotify, YouTube, you name it. We're out there.
Yeah. We're getting close to time. I'm going to have you play us out. But before we go, I just want to thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everyone for being here,
Thank
we
you.
really appreciate it.
for just playing and rocking and shredding.
Absolutely.
It's been fun.
Wonderful time.
Yeah, it's
Wonderful
great to meet
time.
you,
I
Dr.
wanna-
Decibel.
Yeah, thank you. Big thank you to George,
Yes.
Thanks,
a.k.a.
George.
Thank you,
Dr.
George.
a.k.a.
Slaying it.
Dr. Feelgood. He's the one that makes you sound so good, holding it down in the booth. And a special thanks from all of us here at the Kabaret Studio to you, the best damn-looking audience in all of radio. We appreciate
was
you
so
tuning
good.
in, supporting KGNU Community Radio. Stay tuned after this. Don't touch that dial. It's got KGNU all over it. Up next, it's Corriente. I'm Dr. Decibel, and just remember, only you can keep live music alive.
Top of sin, keep getting paid. Blue skies on a springtime day. Shady dealings, masquerade. Manic heartbeats, feel betrayed. We don't wanna hear about your politics today. Don't believe a thing you say and tell it to your freaking. Empty rockets, people working in the outer space, but we can't even seem to find a nomad for our own base. Black dreams, skilled trade. Please build us a ship so we can unscathed. Manic heartbeats, feel betrayed. We don't wanna hear about your politics today. Don't believe a thing you say and tell it to your briefcase. Fancy rockets, people working in the outer space, but we can't even seem to find a nomad for our own base. Just relax, everything is gonna be okay. 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 Just relax, everything is gonna be okay.
Got one more? Yeah, totally. Rock the house.
Should we do it in river? Oh, Allie's on first.
Ooh, yes, please.
This one's for you, Dr. Decibel.
tribute to democracy, democracy, democracy. Ponderosa pine trees, California goldberg leaf. Ponderosa pine trees, California goldberg leaf. New York, the lawyer paid a compliment to Gray, the Danish sculptor. 14 years works out there, 14 years works out there. Have we learned nothing yet? Well, have we learned nothing yet? Please remove the fireworks out from under the trees. Please remove the fireworks out from under the trees. Please remove the fireworks out from under the trees. Please remove the fireworks out from under the trees.
Support comes from Paradise Found Records and Music, formerly Bart's Record Shop, Boulder's source for new and used music, buying record collections at the customer's location. Located at 1646 Pearl Street and open daily at 11 a.m. More information at paradisefoundrecordsmusic.com or by calling 303-444-1760.
Support comes from Rebecca's Herbal Apothecary and Supply, connecting our community with botanical medicine products for those seeking to reclaim their health and our collective environment. More information can be found at rebeccasherbs.com.
This is KGNU, Boulder, Denver, and Fort Collins.